Shalom, my friends. We're learning the book of Leviticus in the beginning of chapter 9. All the other ways that our ancestors taught us, about the food that we are supposed to eat. But especially in those days, they were talking about the sacrifice of the offerings. The word korban means sacrifice, what could be translated as sacrifice or offering. But the correct word in Hebrew comes from the root leitkarev, which means to be closer. So at that time, they used the sacrifice to come closer to God. Today we don't have any sacrifices since the destruction of the Second Temple of Jerusalem in the year 70. And we use the prayer to become closer to God. But in this Torah portion and the following Torah portion, we will learn about the food that we are supposed to eat and things that we are not supposed to eat. And in those days probably was a way of knowing and being sure which were the food that were healthy for our ancestors. Today, with different ways and different technology, we can learn and we can use different means to make sure that what we eat is healthy for us. But there are things such as the pork that we don't eat. Why is that? We can say that it's because of this Torah portion that we are learning and we are instructed what to eat and what not to eat. But in our tradition we have historical issues, historical elements that made different ways, different food, and different connotation for them to be permitted or not. And one is the pork. In the old days, in the 19th century, when people wanted to hurt us, they brought the pork and they showed the pork to the Jewish people, because they knew that this will erase and it will bring some bad feelings. Today we know that the swastika is in that place. Whenever we see a swastika, things usually will feel very bad by seeing that and remembering what happened in the Holocaust, through the Holocaust. So I'm saying that every single food that we cannot eat, or we're not supposed to eat, has sometimes an historical connotation. And sometimes that connotation is really powerful for us to remember not to eat. And this is the case of the pork. And this is one of the things that we are not supposed to eat, and these are the things that we are learning in this Torah portion. May always will remember that our tradition, our religion is historical and it's more than biblical. We are learning from the Torah, but we are learning from our history as well. Let's always remember that. Shabbat Shalom.